This is Beach Collegiate League Baseball on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network, and it starts right now.
Good morning and welcome to Beach Collegiate Baseball League action right here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. First game of the day here at Myrtle Beach High School, as it will be the Myrtle Beach Surf taking on the Murrells Inlet Longboards. The Surf with a quick turnaround after playing, the Longboards with the quick turnaround after playing last night. And they will play in the first of apparently 4 games now. A game was moved off the schedule or away from Myrtle Beach High School apparently later last night following the game, as we are just about set to get this game underway. The leadoff hitter for the Surf, Nico Cristelli, will step into the box, the catcher. The first pitch to Cristelli from Adam Williamson will be coming in just a second. And we are underway. The first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. And it's 0-1. Start time 8:34. Just a few minutes behind schedule. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball drops in at the knees, and it's an 0-2 count now. Cristelli from Webster College batted .500 in his college season with 3 runs. The 0-2. Curveball grounded over to the third baseman, fielded by Giulisano, thrown on to first base in time for the first out of the inning. So 1 up, 1 down to lead off the game for the Surf. That'll bring up Drew DeArmond, the pitcher. We'll get you the starting lineup for the Surf. It'll be Cristelli leading it off, and the catcher, Drew DeArmond, the number 2 hitter, and the pitcher. The number 3 hitter will be Robbie Manor, number 22, the third baseman. The cleanup hitter will be the second baseman, number 18, Zuri Dublin. As the first pitch is a strike on the low outside corner, a good slider that hits the low outside corner to DeArmond, and it's 0-1. The number 5 hitter will be number 8, Alec Ogles, and he will be the extra hitter. The 0-1 pitch, strike at the knees, and it's quickly 0-2 to DeArmond. Drew DeArmond from West Liberty College. The 0-2 pitch. That pitch swung on and missed for strike 3, and there are 2 away. Rounding off the lineup, the number 6 hitter will be number 27, Tegan Andre, the first baseman. The number 7 hitter will be number 7, Tyler Pricing, the shortstop. Grant Baker will bat. The number 9 hitter and the center fielder is number 10, Emerson Chikolsky. And rounding things off is the right fielder, number 20, Landon Johnson. That pitch is a ball, and it's a 1-1 count to Robbie Manor. Manor from Westminster College. The 1-1 strike on a low inside corner, and it's a 1-2 count now. Did not get a hit this season at Westminster, but did get 2 runs scored. The defensive alignment for the Longboards, as the pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. We'll get you the defensive alignment in the top half of the second inning. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. First chance for the Longboards as we head to the bottom of the first inning here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. Okay, that pitch missed is ball outside. And it's a 1. Runner on first base, 2 away here in the bottom half of the first inning. The pitch. Ball low and away. 2-1 count now. Swung on and popped high into shallow left field. That'll drop into no man's land, rounding second and getting into third, and 6 allows Gay to score. So that'll put the first run on the board. Ball game. Longboards in the lead. That'll bring up Jake Poist, the center fielder. Poised from 342 with 29 runs and 27 RBI. The pitch. Ball low and away. It's a 1-0 count. Sun decided trying to sneak up from the clouds as that ball is hit down the left line but foul. That back, that'll actually drop in. And it is another single. So now runners on first and second base with 2 away. That'll bring up Braden Ridge, the right fielder. The first pitch to Ridge. Curveball drops in at the knees, and it's 0-1. Runners on first and second base, 2 away. Already 1 run coming in. The 0-1 is the ball outside. 1-1 count. Braden Ridge from Spartanburg Methodist College. The 1-1. Fastball and grounded over a slow roller to the left side of the infield. DeArmond gets off the mound and he will throw it over to first base himself. And that'll end the inning, but not before the Stingrays put the first run, or excuse me, the Longboards put the first runs on the board. 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 left on base. After 1 full, it is 1-0 Longboards here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. Middle of the order due up for the Surf. We head to the top of the second inning. The first pitch is a called strike on the low outside corner. And it's an 0-1 count to Zuri Dublin. The 0-1 pitch is a ball low. And it's a 1-1 count. Missouri Dublin from Clark Atlanta College. The 1-1. Swung on and missed, some high heat. And it's 1-2. Good pitch by Williamson right there. Dublin in his freshman year went .250 with 1 run and 3 RBI. The 1-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and there's 1 away. 3 strikeouts already for Williamson. He's had a good day thus far. We are here at Myrtle Beach High School. 330 down the left field line, 315 down the right field line, and 370 to straightaway center field. The first pitch is a ball up and away, and it's a 1-0 count to Alec Eggles. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 1, and it's 1-1. Traditional bottom of the order 7, 8, 9 due up for the Longboards in the bottom half of the second inning. The first pitch. 1, and it's 0-1. Pitch. Curveball popped high towards the right side of the infield. Is Andre for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Bryce Thompson, the shortstop. Thompson steps in, and now the pitch. Curveball hits the outside part of the plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, a ball low and away. 1-1 count. The 1-1. Ball high. The 2-1. Ball low and inside. 3. Thompson doing a good job, having some good plate vision. The pitch. Curveball drops in at the knees, and it's a 2-2 count now. The 2-2. Swung on and grounded up the middle into center field, in there for a base hit. So a 1-out single for Bryce Thompson, and the Longboards have a runner on base with 1 away, trying to extend their lead, currently up 1-0. That'll bring up Joe Roden, the extra hitter. Runner on first base, 1 away, as a cloud starts to cover the field, cover the sun. The pitch is a ball up and in, 1-0 count. And Thompson will take second base on defensive indifference. So now a runner in scoring position with 1 away. The 1-0. Long look by DeArmond, and now Roden decides to step out of the box. Roden gets back in the box. Now DeArmond gets set once again. The pitch. Fouled back. And it's now 1-2 count. Runner on second base. 1 away. Longboards already up 1-0. The pitch. No, will not go. And they get Roden in, or excuse me, they get Thompson in the rundown. And they will not tag him out yet. They finally do. So call that a 1-5-4 pickoff. And now there are 2 away. I don't know what Thompson was doing. He went early. And DeArmond stepped off the mound and was able to get him in the rundown. So now 2 away. Roden's still up at the plate. The pitch. Curveball misses up and in. And it's a 2-2 count. The 2-2. Curveball launched out into straightaway left field. That could go! And it will! See ya! A solo shot for Joe Roden. And now it's a 2-0 lead. That one, you could tell it was gone off the bat. Baker took a look out in left field, but he knew that was well out. A solo shot for Joe Roden, and it is now a 2-0 lead. That'll bring up the number 10 hitter, Sage Holderfield, the designated hitter. The first pitch to Holderfield. Curveball drops in at the knees, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. Fastball misses inside. 1-1 count now. The 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2 on the low outside corner, and it's 1-2. This would be a good bounce back out to get out of the inning for DeArmond after giving up the solo shot. The 1-2. Curveball that didn't quite break enough. Misses high, and it's a 2-2 count. The 2-2. Misses high again. And now it's full. The payoff pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Oh no, actually I thought there were 2 strikes, but I guess not. Now the count's full. The payoff pitch. That ball is swung on and missed for strike 3, and that'll end the inning, but not before the Longboards put another run on the board via the solo shot. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. After 2 full, it's 2-0 Longboards here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. Traditional bottom of the order due up for the Surf. It will be 7, 8, 9. Tyler Pricing will lead it off. The first pitch to Pricing is a strike on the low outside corner, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch to Pricing. Curveball misses up and in, and it's a 1-1 count. Adam Williamson out there in his third inning of work. The pitch swung on and missed for strike 2, and it's a 1-2 count now. The 1-2 pitch. Ball high. 2-2 count now. The 2-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and there's one away. Williamson has been absolutely dominant on the mound thus far. 4 strikeouts already for him through 2 1/3. That'll bring up Grant Baker, the third baseman. The first pitch to Baker is a strike on the low inside corner, and it's 0-1. Locating his pitches very well, using the black very effectively, is Williamson. The pitch. That ball fouled off, and it's an 0-2 count now. And again, another chance for a strikeout by Williamson. We'll see what he decides to go with here. I could see him trying to throw a purpose pitch, curveball down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt. The pitch. Decides to go fastball away, and misses a little wide, and it's a 1-2 count now. Trying to see if Baker would chase, but Baker does not. The 1-2. Fastball fouled off down the left field line, and it remains a 1-2 count. The 1-2 pitch once again. Williamson looks for the sign, now gets set, and deals. Fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And 2 up, 2 down, 2 strikeouts. And that will bring up Emerson Chikolsky, who is the center fielder today. He'll come up to the plate with 2 away. Chikolsky pitched for the Surf a couple of days ago. Well, yesterday, actually. That pitch misses low and away. 1-0 count. Actually, I take that back. It was a couple of days ago. The 0-1 pitch, called strike at the knees, and it's quickly 0-2. And now Williamson could potentially get the third strikeout of the inning and strike out the side. Called time at the plate by Chikolsky. The 0-2. Curveball fouled back to the screen. Chikolsky just gets a piece of it, and it remains an 0-2 count. The 0-2 once more. Fastball, this one he gets a piece of, and that will be hit foul, actually. Thought that was going to stay in fair territory, but it does not. goes foul down the right field line, and we'll do it all over again at 0-2. Can Williamson strike out the side here? The 0-2. Curveball inside. That ball will be grounded or popped out up over to the second baseman, Bain. He will make the catch on the grass, right on the edge of the grass. And that will end the inning. So, was not able to get the third strikeout to strike out the side, but is able to get the 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base for Williamson as we head to the bottom half of the third inning. Still 2-0 Longboards here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. We have a new pitcher on the mound for the Surf, but unfortunately due to not getting numbers for the subs from the manager for the Surf, not sure who it is on the hill. But he will face off against the top of the order. Top of the order due up for the Longboards as the first pitch is a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1 to Alex Giulisano. Giulisano 0 for 1 today, flew out to right field. That ball is well low and away. Gets past Cristelli. But with no one on base, no harm, no foul. 1-1 count now. The 1-1 swung on and fouled back over the Longboards dugout. And it's a 1-2 count now. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and popped out down the right field line, but foul. And we'll do it all over again at 1-2. The clouds are really starting to threaten out there. Very dark. Getting very dark here in Myrtle Beach. The 1-2. Once again. Curveball misses up and in. 2-2 count. Giulisano had to do a little limbo there to make sure that it didn't get him. The 2-2 pitch. Curveball swung on and missed for strike 3. A perfect curveball that gets Giulisano swing over the top of it. And there's one away. That'll bring up Jake Roberts. He is 0 for 1 today with a strikeout swinging back in the first inning. The first pitch to Roberts. Swung on and lofted out into right center field. That could go, and it will get off the top of the wall. Rounding first and getting into second, safely standing up, is Roberts. That's a 1-out double. And the Longboards are in business once again with a runner in scoring position with just one away. That'll bring up Lane Gay. He does not have an official at-bat yet. Worked a walk in the first inning and then came around to score the first run for the Longboards today. The first pitch. Swung on and fouled back, and it's an 0-1 count to Gay. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled back over towards the Surf dugout once again, and it's an 0-2 count. The 0-2 pitch. Fastball called strike 3 on the low outside corner. And there are 2 away. Gay thought about trying to reach out for that pitch. Checked his swing, but it was a called strike 3 anyway. And now there are 2 away. That'll bring up Brant Sundin. He's 1 for 1 today with a single. And got to second base, but was stranded there. The first pitch is the ball low and inside. And it's a 1-0 count. The 1-0 pitch. Curveball that didn't break and misses up and away, and it's a 1-1 count. The 1-1. That ball is popped high down the left field line, but foul. And it's a 1-2 count now. Runner on second base with 2 away. Already a 2-0 ball game in favor of the Longboards. The pitch. Curveball called strike on the high outside corner. And now it's a 1-2 count. The 1-2. Fastball just a little bit low. And it's a 2-2 count now. The 2-2 pitch. High chopper up the middle will get into the hole into center field. Rounding third and heading for home and getting in. The 2-0. Ball well outside. 3-0 count now. And after such a great start to the inning, Jets gave up the double, but then got the strikeout, and you were thinking, okay, he's going to be able to get out of this jam. Giving up the single, and now starting to lose a bit of his command. That pitch is a strike on the outside black. And it's a 2-1 count now. The 2-1. Swung on and lofted foul over to the left side. And it's now 2-2. And just as I say that, right after I command a little bit, throws 2 straight strikes, and now is just 1 strike away from getting out of this inning with only 1 run scoring. Runner on first base, 2 away. The pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. And that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. But the pitcher does strike out the side. We head to the top of the 4th inning with the score 3-0 Longboards here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. 1-1-2 due up for the Surf as we head to the top of the 4th inning. It will be Landon Johnson leading it off. The first pitch to Johnson is a ball high, and it's a 1-0 count. Johnson, the number 10 hitter. The 1-0. Swung on and missed. The pitch inside that probably would have been a ball. But Johnson chases it, and it's a 1-1 count now. The 1-1. Fastball swung on and missed at the knees, and it's a 1-2 count now. Williamson still firing on all cylinders here. The 1-2. Ball low and away. 2-2 count now. Final day of the season today. The 2-1. That ball is lined over the head of the third baseman into left field for a single. That'll break up the no-no. Williamson had faced the minimum up to that point, but Johnson gets the single, and that brings us back to the top of the order. And Nico Cristelli. The first pitch to Cristelli. Swung on and popped high up the elevator shaft, but it will get out of play. And it's an 0-1 count. Cristelli from Webster College. The pitch. Strike at the letters, and it's an 0-2 count. Has two relatives, Pat Cristelli and Joseph Newby, who have played pro ball. Pat Cristelli was an MLB pitcher from 1976 to 1978. That pitch is swung on and missed for a strike 3, and there is one away. That'll bring up Drew DeArmond. He's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout swing. Finishing off the story on Cristelli's family. Joseph Newby has been playing in the minor league since 2004. The first pitch to DeArmond is a strike on the high outside corner, and it's 0-1. DeArmond from West Liberty College didn't play at all this season. That pitch well up and in. DeArmond has to back out of the way, and it's a 1-1 count now. Was a two-sport athlete at Central Crossing High School, also playing quarterback on the football team. The pitch misses up and away. 3-0 count now. Runner on first base. One away. The 3-0. Strike right down the heart of the plate. Just a get-me-over fastball. And it's a 3-1 count now. The 3-1 will not come as Williamson will step off the mound. Now we'll reset. The 3-1. Strike 3. Actually, that was a payoff pitch. That was a strike 3 called on the low outside corner. And there are two away. After giving up a single, Williamson is back to his strong pitching ways. That is his his 7th strikeout of the day. He'll try to get number 8 right here against Manor. The first pitch is a ball low, and it's a 1-0 count. Manor 0 for 1 today. He is one of those 7 strikeouts. Finished off the first inning. The 1-0. Strike on the high outside corner, and it's a 1-1 count. Manor from Westminster College. Runner on first base, 2 away. The 1-1. Ball low and away, gets away from Gay, but he's able to recover it. It ricocheted off his glove a little bit, but it actually bounced forward, so it stayed in front of him. And that was a fortuitous break for the Longboards, as now the runner is still at first base. The 2-1. That misses high. Snap throw down to second base will get away from the second baseman Bain, but it will not get far enough away. Thompson backing him up and recovering the ball before Johnson is able to get any further. So Johnson will take second base. And now there's a runner in scoring position with 2 away. The pitch misses inside, and Manor works the walk. So runner on first and second now, and that'll bring up Zuri Dublin. He's 0 for 1 today, has one of the strikeouts. Struck out swinging to start the second inning. The first pitch to Dublin. Curveball misses high, and it's a 1-0 count. Zuri Dublin from Clark Atlanta College. He's another 2-sport athlete. As the pitch is a ball inside and actually plunks Dublin. And he will head down to first base. Off the hit by a pitch. So bases are loaded now. With 2 away, that'll bring up Alec Eggles. Dublin played running back and outside linebacker on the football team at Glasgow High School. Eggles steps into the box. The first pitch to him is a strike on the low outside corner, and it's 0-1. Eggles from Webster College. That pitch is a ball low and inside. 1-1 count now. He's another 2-sport athlete. Played basketball at J.K. Mullen High School. The 1-1 misses away. 2-1 count now. Bases are loaded, 2 away. This is a big opportunity. The only opportunity that the Surf have had to potentially cut this deficit down. Currently down by 2-0 here in the top half of the 4th inning. That pitch misses away. And it's now a 3-2 count. The payoff pitch misses away, and that's ball 4, and that'll walk in a run. So everyone advances the base, and Johnson scores from third. And now it's a 2-1 ball game. That'll bring up Tegan Andre. He's 0 for 1 today. Grounded out to the second baseman to end the second inning. And now there will be a mound visit by the pitching coach for the Longboards. After such a good start to the day, facing the minimum through the first 3 by Williamson, he started to lose some of that command and some of that efficiency in this 4th inning, and now giving up a run and potentially giving up more. He does have 2 outs, so all he needs is just 1 more out of any variety. And he gets out of this jam with only 1 run scoring, but a single could give the Surf their first lead of the game. Andre steps into the box, and the first pitch. Swung on and popped high over to the left side of the infield. Coming in and making the catch of the third baseman, Giuliano. And that'll end the inning. That's exactly what Williamson needed after the mound visit. But the Surf do score a run. 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and the bases are left loaded. As we head to the bottom of the 4th inning, it is 2-1 Longboards here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. 6, 7, 8 due up for the Longboards in the bottom half of the 4th inning. Braden Ridge steps into the box. And it's 1-2. That one almost got out. Bounced off the base of the wall. Out in straightaway left field. That'll bring up Chad Bain. He's 0 for 1 today with a pop out to the first baseman to lead off the 2nd inning. The first pitch to Bain. Swung on and fouled back. And it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Strike on the low inside corner, and it's 0-2. This would be a good bounce back strikeout for the Surf pitcher. The 0-2. Ball low in the dirt. The 1-2 pitch. Well up and in. And it's a 2-2 count. As Bain has to shimmy out of the way. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and lined down the left field line, but foul. And we'll do it all over again at 2-2. Runner on second base. Nobody out. Longboards trying to extend their lead. Gave up 1 run to have the lead cut in half in the last half inning. That ball gets away from all the way over towards the Surf dugout. And that will allow Ridge to advance to third on the wild pitch. So now another run just 90 feet away. Like I was mentioning, Longboards scoring 1 in each of the first 2 innings. But then the Surf scoring 1 of their own in the top half of the 4th. That ball is swung on and grounded down the third base line and trickle out into left field in foul territory. And that will allow Ridge to score from third. That'll be an RBI single for Chad Bain. And now it's a 3-1 ball game. That'll bring up Bryce Thompson. He's 1 for 1 with a single. The first pitch to Thompson is a ball low. And it's a 1-0 count. That was actually a double. Bain on the ricochet actually got all the way out to second base. So there's a runner in scoring position again. Now that ball is grounded over to the second baseman, thrown on to first in time for the first out of the inning. But meanwhile, Bain does advance over to third. So runner at third away. That'll bring up Joe Rodin. He is 1 for 1 with a home run today. Run scored in an RBI off of the home run. The first pitch to Rodin. Curveball misses low and away. 1-0 count now. The 1-0 pitch. Check swing. Will bounce. A swinging bunt by Rodin. A perfectly placed swinging bunt. Right at the foot of home plate. The pitcher had to charge in, but going on contact is Bain, and he's able to slide in safely. So that will essentially be a bunt single for Rodin and an RBI for him. Runner on first base now with 1 away. That'll bring up Sage Holderfield. The first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1, and it's 0-1. Rodin checked his swing, and that ball bounced off the bat and just rolled just a few feet right onto the edge of the grass at home plate. That ball is swung on and missed for strike 2. 2 big hacks by Holderfield, and it's 0-2. I'm surprised that Bain decided to go home on that. If the catcher would have gone out for that one, as that pitch misses outside, 1-2 count now. If the catcher had gone out instead and charged that ball aggressively and then tried to dive back to home plate, I think he would have been able to get Bain. But instead the pitcher came in, that pitch misses inside. 3-1 count now. And in the process, Rodin takes second on defensive indifference, so now runner in scoring position once again with the 1 away. But like I was saying, if Cristelli, as that pitch is hit out into straightaway center field, that'll get down for a single. Rounding third and heading for home and getting in there safely is Rodin. That's an RBI single for Holderfield. And it is now a 5-1 ball game. The offense starting to get some mojo going in this inning are the Longboards as we head to the top of the order now. And Alex Giulisani, he would love to get on base for the first time today. Giulisano 0 for 2 today. That pitch is a strike at the knees, and it's an 0-1 count now. The 0-1 pitch. That ball popped high over towards the Longboards dugout. We'll see if it stayed in play. It will not. And now it's 0-2. All right, 3 runs in for the Longboards. The 1-2. Is a ball well low and away. Going for second, and just under the tag is Holderfield. And now there's a runner in scoring position with 1 away. And now a chance for the Longboards to extend their lead even further. Currently up 5-1. Or excuse me, 6-1. The pitch. Ball low. And it's a full count. The payoff pitch. Swung on and lofted out into the drop in front of Baker in left field. Will not be deep enough to allow Holderfield to score, but he went to third on the single. And now runners at the corners with 1 away. That'll bring up Jake Ross. 1 for 2 today with a double and a run scored. Is currently 6-1. That pitch is swung on and missed for strike. Swung on and fouled off for strike 1, and it's 0-1. All right, 3 runs in this inning. And the Longboards looking to put more on the board. With runners at the corner and 1 away. The pitch. Curveball didn't break enough and misses high. It's a 1-1 count. And once again, Giulisano takes second base. He'll take it on defensive indifference. And honestly, probably a smart move by Cristelli. Because as we've seen time and time again in the Beach League, as that pitch is a ball low. 2-0 count. Beach League, those delayed double steals work to perfection with runners at the corner. Runner goes for second. The catcher throws down to second to try to get him, and the runner from third goes home. That pitch misses. Oh, no, they will say he went around. And now it's a 2-1 count. Trying to get out of the way, but in the process, his bat went around. The 2-1 pitch. That ball is fouled back, and it's a 2-2 count now. Runners at second and third base with 1 away and a 2-2 count. The pitch. That ball fouled off, and that we'll see if it stays in play. It does! That ball is caught by the catcher, and there are 2 away. Nice job by Cristelli, staying with it, and just at the edge of the fence, at the edge of the netting, making the catch. And there are now 2 away. That'll bring up Lane Gay. He's 0 for 1 today. Reached on a walk in his first plate appearance and then eventually came around to score the first run of the game for the Longboards. The pitch, ball low and away, and it's a 1-0 count. The 1-0. Ball low. 2-0 count. The 2-0 pitch is a ball low and inside. 3-0 count now. The 3-0 pitch. Well high and away. And that's a 4-pitch walk for Gay. Now bases are loaded with 2 away. And that'll bring up the cleanup hitter, Brant Sundin. He's 2 for 2 today with 2 singles and an RBI. And this would be the time to put a jolt into one. Currently up 6-1. And a hit here could blow the game wide open. The first pitch to Sundin is the ball outside, and it's a 1-0 count. The 1-0. Ball low and away. 2-0 count now. The 2-0. Will score. 2 runs will score. It's a 2-run single for Brant. And it is now an 8-1 ball game. Oh, actually, I take that back. That was apparently caught. It looked like that dropped in. It was caught by the center field. And that'll end the inning. So 3 runs. And no errors and 3 left on base. The bases are left loaded. As we head to the top of the 5th inning. It is now 6-0, League Network. Bring up Emerson Tukolsky. He's 0 for 1 today with a pop out to the second baseman to end the 3rd inning. The miss is up and in. 1-1 count now. Tukolsky was a 2-sport athlete in high school at Westlake High School, also playing basketball. The 0-2. 1-1 is a called strike at the knees, and it's a 1. Williamson trying to strike out the side. Tukolsky steps out of the box. And the 1-2. Ball low and away. And it's a 2-2 count now. Two and two. 2 outs. In the top half of the 5th inning. The pitch. Misses high. And that was actually a payoff pitch. And Tukolsky works a walk. So runner on first base now with 2 away. That'll bring up Landon today with a double to lead off the 4th inning, and then eventually came around to score the only run of the day for the Surf thus far. The first pitch misses up and in, and it's a 1-0 count. The 1-0. Swung on and fouled back, and it's a 1-1 count now. Landon Johnson up at the plate. The 1-1. Curveball swung on and missed. A great curveball by Williamson, getting Johnson to swing over the top of it. And it's a 1-2 pitch. And Williamson is able to strike, no hits, no errors, and one left on base. After 4.5, it is Longboards here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. Traditional bottom of the order as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning, as the first pitch is a strike on the inside part of the plate, and it's an 0-1 count to Chad Bain, and we have a new pitcher on the mound. The 0-1 pitch is a curveball that misses low and away, and it's a 1-1 count. The 1-1 misses high. It's a 2-1 count now. Another new pitcher on the mound for the Surf. Don't have his information since they didn't give me the substitutions. And that ball is lined out into left center field, making a great ranging grab by Chikolsky out in center field. And there's one away. Both Chikolsky and Baker were going after it. Baker dove for it, but Chikolsky didn't even need to. He just reached his glove out and made a great running grab. So one away now. That'll bring up Bryce Thompson. He's 1 for 2 today with a single. The first pitch to Thompson is swung on and missed for strike 1. And it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch misses high. 1-1 count now. The 1-1 Swung on and grounded over to the shortstop. The shortstop not able to handle it. Pricing not able to field it cleanly. And that'll be an E6 that puts Thompson on first base with one away. That'll bring up Joe Rodin. He is 2 for 2 with a single and a home run, 2 runs, and 2 RBI. He has had a very productive day thus far. The first pitch is a ball low and away. Gets away from Cristelli at the plate. And thinking about going for third, but then slipping in the dirt is Thompson. He's able to get to second on the wild pitch. But he was thinking about going to third for a second and then slipped and had to retreat back to second base. So runner on second base with one away, the pitch. That ball is popped foul. And trying to slide for it was the first baseman, Andre, but is not able to come up with it. The 1-1. Strike on at the letters, and it's a 1-2 count now. The 1-2. Ball in the dirt, going for third and getting in there safely is Thompson, and that ball is thrown past Manor into left field, and Thompson didn't even need to slide, so he rounds the corner and heads home, and he will get in there safely. And that'll extend the lead out to 10-1. So mark that as a stolen base and an E2, allowing Thompson to score. The pitch. Strike 3 called on the low outside corner, and there are 2 away. That'll bring up Sage Holderfield. Holderfield is 1 for 2 today with a single, an RBI, and a run scored. The pitch. Curveball misses up and in. 1-0 count. The 1-0. Strike on the outside part of the plate, and it's a 1-1 count. The 1-1 ball low and away. 2-1 count now. The 2-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2. And it's a 2-2 count now. That was a big hack by Holderfield. Trying to send it out into left field. The 2-2. Curveball misses low and away. And the count worked full. The payoff pitch. New pitcher on the mound for the Longboards. It will be do it again at 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Misses outside. 1-2 count. The 0-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Up and in. And it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2. Curveball grounded over to the third baseman. Long throw across the diamond. Great throw by Giulisano. Gets Manor at first base. And there are 2 away. That ball not hit quite hard enough to get the double play. But they do get 1. DeArmond advances to second on the fielder's choice. So now runner in scoring position with 2 away. That'll bring up Zuri Dublin. He's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout and reached on a hit by a pitch in his last plate appearance. That pitch is a strike on the outside black. And it's 0-1. The 0-1. Curveball is lofted foul over by the Longboards dugout. And it's an 0-2 count. The 0-2 pitch. Is a curveball swung on and missed for strike 3, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, 1 left on base. After 5.5, Longboards up to bat in the bottom half of the 6th inning here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. The teams are shaking hands, and that will actually end the game. So the final score after 5.5 will be 10-1. The winning pitcher is Adam Williamson, who had a great day on the mound. The loss goes to Drew DeArmond. So that'll do it for me here. Once again, final score 10-1. The Longboards win this one. And we'll be back in just a little bit for the next game, Game 2, here on the final day of the regular season of the Beach Collegiate Baseball League season. Once again, final score 10-1 Longboards. That'll do it for me here. I'm Brandon Biscobing saying so long, and we'll talk